Hola amigos, we're in a fish store. I'm buying fish today. Augie's trying to make me spend all my money and I'm not a huge fan of that. So we did a little bit of walking around. I'll probably get maybe 1 or 2 little frags just to have because they're cheap, who cares? But there's a couple fish in here that I do really like that I want to get, but some fish I can't get, so I've been asking questions, trying to figure out some stuff. But we'll walk around, kind of show you guys what's going on, and then we're gonna buy some fish here. Look at this guy. Augie, I want a puffer fish, but I can't have him because he eats my coral. Like why?
You should get rid of the coral.
Can you teach him to not eat my coral?
You should get rid of the coral.
I was just get rid of the coral? He is pretty cool looking. Look at the little dragonette back there. Camera don't really pick it up. I want one of those too, but I can't have it because you need like an expert tank or something like that. And mine's too new to have something like that. I don't know, that's just what I've heard. I like these guys. You want me to get a yellow blenny, huh?
I think so.
He eats sand, it's kind of neat. You want that guy?
Yeah.
This guy right here. He's pretty cool looking.
He'll get big too.
I think he's a juvenile right now. That's why his colors are a little lighter.
I'm scared of him. Careful.
Oh, sorry, buddy. You think it's loud in their tanks like it's loud in here?
No.
You don't think they hear that?
Muffles it a lot.
Is it worth getting baby clownfish, Augie? I don't know if you can see them. That's not too bad. Only 10 bucks
get
a
like
piece.
2 of them, get 20.
Get 20 fish?
No. Get 2 for 20. 2 for 20.
I thought you were saying buy all of them. I don't think we can buy all of them. He's running from me.
Got him.
Oh, look at that. Aha. We got a little sailfin tang, I think is what he's called. He's a baby though, so we'll get to watch him grow as a group here. So we want a couple more little fish. Do we want a blenny?
I think so. I think those guys are really cool.
You like them?
I don't know if I like this one or the yellow one though. The yellow ones are cool too.
I like the little blue chromis, I think is what they're considered. This guy's pretty cool. He's some type of tang.
Did we just get a tang or no?
Yeah, we already got the little sailfin.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got a baby sailfin. I like this trigger over here, boys. We got this trigger in here.
Cool.
This trigger is pretty cool. I don't know what kind of trigger he is, so we gotta ask and see what kind of trigger he is and make sure he's not over like $1 million, because that's pretty crazy. There's this one, I think he's called elephant nose. If he's not, that's what I'm naming it. That little long nose guy. I think we made up our mind. The trigger, for sure, I think. If not the trigger, then we're gonna have to roll the dice and pick something else, I guess. Oh, damn, he's flying.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God, look at him go. You know.
Come on. Yes.
Oh, you got him. Oh, there he is. Buddy in the back, though. What's he up to? Oh, he's not open. Oh, look at, oh, no. Come on, open your mouth up again. Buddy had it wide open like you that one day. What? I don't have patience, that's the problem.
Yeah, they take forever.
Uh-huh. That's a surprise coral. I won't expose what that one is yet.
Okay.
Yeah, surprise. I'll get Santa Claus today. You buying?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, thanks, Dad. Hola, amigos. So we bought more things. I got a fancy coral that you guys don't know anything about. Here you go, Augie. You can just set them in your floorboard there. Hopefully they don't run around on you. They don't run away, you know? That'd be bad.
That would be bad.
Roll away fish. Oh no, somebody catch it. That's like on Nemo, right?
Yeah,
they were rolling around in the bag. Imagine fish could actually do that.
They can't.
Nah, that's a myth. That's a myth. You don't know nothing about that. So alrighty, so huge shout out to Fantastic Aquariums. They were awesome. They were really helpful. They taught me some stuff I didn't know anything about.
I know nothing about this. So yeah.
You know, me neither, but I own stuff, so here you go. But like, I ask questions a lot and I'm learning. I felt bad for the poor girl that helped us. I really did, because I walked her around like probably 20 laps of all the fish for a good 30 minutes. That's usually, that's like my typical fish store visit though. Yeah. Usually takes me a while, because like, who knows, if it doesn't die then you're stuck with it. You know, then it's like forever, you know, it's crazy. So
it's like kids.
Oh, true, it is like kids. You're just stuck with those things forever.
I know.
Big rip. You hate your kids? Yeah. Charlie sucks.
Charlie does suck.
God, it's such a sad. You talk about dogs that suck, Sassy. That dog sucks.
I like Sassy.
Nah, she sucks. Okay, I'll see you at home. We're leaking?
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's a lot.
Uh-oh. We might have a dry fish. Uh-oh. That's literally a 15-minute drive home. How do we get a dry fish already? All right, so we're gonna get these fish in the tank. So if you guys watched my snook fishing video the other day, you will know that I put a pilchard, or I guess 2 pilchards in the fish tank. Well, guess what? They're no longer in here, they're gone. So we already got rid of them. They were splashing everywhere, like water was all on the floor. It was just a whole mess, so I just said, see you later, brother. So I went, threw them out in the canal, and that was kind of the end of that. So we're gonna go ahead. Oh, you go ahead and take those bad boys out. Let's see what's going on here. Who was leaking? I think it's the coral that's leaking. I don't know, I think he's just wet. All right, so we'll set you in here. Mr. Triggerfish. Oh dang, look how dark he got. Okay.
It's in there too.
Okay, this is our coral. Set the coral in there. Let it, oh.
It was full of water.
That'll get acclimated real well. And then Mr. Tang, go ahead and drop him in there. Yeah, how's it going, buddy? All right, so they're gonna float around for just a little bit here. They kind of float around. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and thaw out some food because all these fish have not eaten yet. So So I'm gonna go ahead and thaw out some food. We'll feed them. All right, well, while these fish acclimate, I do have a little RO, like auto top off thing, and the little reservoir is under here. It's just a little 5-gallon tank. And as you can see, it's a little low. And normally I wouldn't show you guys this, but I don't know, maybe you guys are interested, or maybe it gives you guys an idea on like what to do with your tank. But I recommend this because it keeps your salinity like just right. So what I do is I used to make my own RO water, but instead, since I moved back home, I do not. But I still have like the trash can and everything for it. So what I do is, I think I'm running a little low, but I take a trash can and I take about 30 gallons of it and I fill this trash can. And there's a little pump at the bottom. I drilled a hole in this right here so the little tube or hose or whatever you want to call it can come out. And then I take this bin, you open it up, and you take this here nozzle, jam it in there, and then you grab this plug, plug it in, and look at that. Now it'll fill up. Look at it go. Eee. And it fills up all the way, and you never have to do anything. You don't got to get wet. You don't got to carry around a bunch of water all the time. I do the same thing when I mix my salt. I keep it right there. Normally that's full. I meant to actually get water while I was at the store today, but I didn't. But that's just a little easier tip for you guys. If you guys can't make your own water, then you can at least like just buy a whole bunch so you don't have to go to the store all the time. Because for me, it's about a 20-minute drive-ish. That's like without traffic. So you kind of have to like plan your days around it sometimes. But I don't know, just a little tip or idea for you guys if you ever were trying to make things a little easier on yourself. That's what I do. I don't know. I'm sure there's easier ways to do it, but I don't know, just an idea. Hey, how's it going? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move these from in here, and then I like to acclimate them here and then put them in a bucket and then acclimate them to my salt water, because maybe my salt water is different than their salt water. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this guy out, set him in this bucket here. I need a knife, hang on.
Who's this guy? I've never seen that one.
Little green chromis?
Yeah.
Oh, he's awesome. There was 2 in here. It's him and the Coral Beauty were the first 2 fish in the tank, along with the cleaner shrimp and the spiky boy, Mr. Sea Urchin. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. So that's probably good enough there. Whee! There he goes. Look at that guy. All right, there's one. Mr. Trigger, who's been like swimming this bag around the entire tank. He's been pissed. So he was doing the old Finding Nemo on me. And boop. Look at that. Look how happy. He got so much darker and his tail's like a bright orange, his fins are yellow. I almost wish he would stay that color, but why does he look cooler when he's under stress? That's no fun. Okay, now I gotta fish out that coral. And the coral should be good. I'll pull it out, and I know the rock that I'm gonna place it on. So let me go throw these out. Okay. Oh, no, come here. I didn't expect this to sink. I don't know what I was thinking.
It was full of water, so.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, it's a squirter. Oh, yeah, good stuff. Okay. So what we got here is, ew, it looks gross when they're out of the water, but it's some type of zoanthid. I don't know if there's different types or whatever, but she kind of recommended it being in like a middle light, middle flow kind of deal. So I'm thinking something like that will be okay. I'm gonna place it there for now. I won't glue it down until like it's good. I'm sure the sea urchin will knock him over a little bit, but hopefully he doesn't do too much damage to him. He's gonna be like an orange, I would say like probably like an 80% orange-ish green color, and then probably like a 20% red is on like the little bit. There's a little bit of red on there, so hopefully it'll spread over that whole rock. Hopefully it'll look pretty cool. We'll see. Okay, so since I don't think I've ever showed you guys me feeding, so I gotta pause everything right there. So I go ahead, I pause the little wave maker. I keep the main little outflow pipe or whatever the hell it's called in there. Oh damn, he's pissed. Okay, and there we go. So I kind of just pour a little bit in there. Sometimes they eat all of it. Well, they always eat all of it. If they eat it kind of fast, then I will I'll add more in there. But I give them kind of a variety of stuff. Give them one that has like algae stuff on it. Give one that has just all, this was just mice and shrimp, if anyone's curious. For all of you guys who were talking all that smack about my grouper having ick, guess what? Go take one up the butt, because look, he looks fine now. I treated him, he was scratching up against the rocks. To all you knowledgeable people out there who actually know grouper, that's what they do. So everyone who thought it was ick, your mother. We're gonna go ahead, and I was gonna use a net, but I figured with Mr. Trigger, they have, I guess, a barb that they can stick out, and sometimes they get stuck in rocks apparently, and then they pretty much suffocate, or they starve, or whatever you wanna call it, because they can't really move around and all that. So I'm gonna use this to pick them out of the tank, or out of the bucket, and put them in the tank. Aha! Okay, we got one. So we got Mr. Sailfin here. So we're gonna go ahead, put him in the tank. Let him swim out on his own. Look at him go. Oh, look how big he grew. Yeah. That's crazy. That's so what? Well, that's why they're called a sailfin. How about that? Oh, look at your new buddies. Oh, he touched the rock and got scared. It's okay, buddy. You'll be all right. All right, so we'll always have to keep an eye on him, make sure no one's picking on him. I don't think anyone will because he flares up real big. I know for sure no one's messing with Mr. Trigger because he's pissed. Look at him go, wee! Oh, there you go. There you go. You lay sideways because you're a little tall. I'm sorry. All right. Oh yeah, look at him go. So I know someone's gonna comment about his little scrapes on his side. I believe that was just from rocks. He has no ick, he has nothing like that. I inspected him pretty good before we bought him and all that. I like to look at my fish and make sure I'm not putting anything new in the tank. Normally, I do a little freshwater dump for like 45 seconds to a minute just to make sure there is no parasites on them. But from what I can see, there's nothing. I really hope there's nothing. So we're just gonna hope for the best. And then, I mean, worst comes to worst, we can always dose the tank, make sure everything's good. But from what I can see, there's nothing in there that's gonna like kill the fish. I don't know, we'll just have to keep a close eye on them and see how they do. Hey, it has been 2-3 days now, 2 days, something like that. And I wanted to give you guys, I wanted to let the fish rest. That way you guys can actually see them better than just when they were in the little bags and stuff like that. And when I first released them, I know the sailfin, he's been great. He's been out hanging out. The trigger, on the other hand, he's doing great, but he doesn't like me that much. I scare him a little bit. So I'm gonna kind of just peek around the corner. He's chilling right now. I assume he's gonna run away. Also, the coral's doing really well where it is. So I'm gonna zoom in on him here because I can see him right now. I'm kind of peeking around the corner at him, and then we'll try and walk up to him and see what he does. But I just wanted to give you guys a couple, or let them rest for a couple days. That way you guys can actually see them in the tank swimming around and enjoying life. So here we go. I don't know how well you guys can see him. I'll probably have to zoom in editing as well, but he's fluttering around. We'll try and walk over to him. Oh boy. Don't freak out, buddy. It's okay, it's okay. Just a big old fluffy camera, it's okay. There he is. See, look, he's just hanging out. He's getting a little better. He's a little more used, yeah, see how he kind of goes back in his rock. But the sailfin, on the other hand, he's doing great. He just comes out, look at him go. He's gonna show his little fins up. Look at him go. Grouper, get out the way, brother. Look, see, there he goes. He's just showing himself off. Mr. Trigger's not a huge fan of me yet. He likes when I feed him, and I just fed him not too long ago, so I think they're doing good. They also ate the second day they were in here, like literally the morning after I put them in, they started eating, so that's a good sign. That means they're a little happy. And he was not this dark in the store. I thought he was a lighter color, but apparently not. I think he's called a black line trigger, or a pinstripe trigger, or something like that. I don't remember exactly what she said, but he was definitely like a gray color in the store. So I don't know what happened there. He definitely was gray. Maybe he was stressed in the store, and then now he's good, so he colored back up to how he was. I don't really know, so that was new to me, but I'll show you guys the coral real quick. I don't know how well you guys can see what's going on there with these coral. The glass is kind of hard to shoot through sometimes. I don't know how well you guys can see that. It might be a little blurry, but the glass kind of makes it a little weird, but it's doing really well there. I haven't fed them yet. I'm gonna feed them today, actually, a little later. If they'll eat, I don't really know exactly, but hopefully we should have no issues with the fish. Everyone seems like they're happy. Everyone's doing good. No little spots showed up, no like ick or anything like that appeared after, because I know sometimes in the store you don't see it, and then you get them home, there's one little bit on the fin, stuff like that. They're good, everyone's happy and healthy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to do anything else like this, there is plenty more fish and corals that I want to get for that tank, but either I can do them off camera, I can do them on camera, bring you guys with, so it's really up to you guys what you want to see. But I appreciate the video. This is the first time I'm ever going to ask, but like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. Haven't really said that in any of these videos, never really given you guys an actual outro. I kind of just say bye and cut, but this one, a little different, a little more personable in this video since I talked a whole lot and stuff like that. So hopefully this is a style that you guys enjoy, and we'll see what happens from here. So I appreciate you guys. Comment below if you guys want any type of new fish or anything like that you guys want me to show on camera. If not, then you know what? I'll just not show it. Really don't matter to me. So either way, I appreciate you guys liking, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. It's awesome. I really do appreciate it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much.
I'm about my pledge, bitch, I'm decked up on blue bills, and I won't stop until the cash pit look like fall leaves in a bag fill. Tell her out of my face if she coming with that